All right, an excellent update for you guys on a new Wall Street Journal NBC News poll that just came out today. The poll is from after the debate. The debate plays a huge role, but before folks found out that Donald Trump has coronavirus. But the lead is so gigantic, and then the numbers behind the fist and a coffee bean at the same time. If you order 3 bags or more, TooStrongCoffee.com/TYT. We will eventually have the link down below. You should always check out the description box. Okay, that's organic, it's fair trade, it's progressive, it actually tastes excellent. All the reports coming back in now are like, geez, Lord mercy, what'd you do to me? Now I'm addicted to this thing. Anyway, is it true that Joe Biden's lead is huge because of Too Strong Coffee? Because he's drinking it? I don't know. But I do know that if you buy 2 bags or more, they give to progressive causes like Wolfpack. Wolfpack's nonpartisan, but it's a wonderful cause. Justice Democrats and Rebellion PAC. Speaking of which, fun little tease for you guys. A little later today, Rebellion PAC out with something devastating. It'll definitely catch your attention. It'll definitely catch Washington's attention. But also, I think you guys are going to love it. Mohammed Al-Omairi just joined up. You hit the join button below. I see your names. And I announce as many of them as I possibly can while we do live videos. You're the other folks who bring us these videos because we can't do it without you. But together, we're kind of awesome. Okay, so let's do this. So, Wall Street Journal, NBC News, they do the poll right before news breaks that Donald Trump has coronavirus, but within the time period after the debate, so Wednesday through Friday, so people have had a chance to absorb the debate. First of all, what did they think of the debate? 49% had Joe Biden winning, 24% had Trump winning, so by a 2-1 margin, Biden wins the debate. This is the third poll that he's won the debate on convincingly. CBS had him at 48-41 win. CNN had him at a 60-28 win. And now NBC Wall Street Journal with a 49-24 win. These are gigantic wins on the debate. They're not small. They're not around the edges. And so in terms of who had a better temperament to be president, 2-1 margin in favor of Joe Biden. Any way you slice that debate, it was an epic disaster for Donald Trump. He was already way down before the debate. Now he's even further down. And now the average of polls has him down by about 8 or 9 points nationally. And all the mainstream media can't help themselves. Even NBC that did this poll, they try to put it politely like, not great news for the president. Jamie Slomick, thank you for upgrading your membership. Really appreciate it. The upgraded levels, you get more and more Young Turks videos and exclusive coverage. Ghana JH, thank you for using YouTube Super Chat. The Truth New Jersey 09, thanks for already being a member. I can see all the members' names when I'm doing these videos. Trevor Fenvick, thank you for signing up. Rush Orbit, thank you for using YouTube Super Chat. Wait, I haven't even told you yet what the results of the poll is. So this latest poll, what is the final number nationally? Biden up by 14. Jesus Lord mercy. 53-39. Oof, he's in the 30s. And he's not in the 30s generically. That's easier. Approval, disapproval rating. He's in the 30s against his opponent. Alexander Wolf, This Guy's Me, Lorenzo Lamas, all just signed up. Love you guys. So, guys, when you're up against an opponent with a month left to go and you're down, you're in the 30s and you're an incumbent, that is beyond good night, Irene. If this was any kind of normal election, the degree to which I would call it right now is indescribable. Biden has huge leads in the swing states. He's winning all the way through to Iowa, Arizona, and North Carolina. It's landslide territory, but this is not a normal election. One, it's Donald Trump. Nothing's ever normal with Donald Trump. But number two, coronavirus is floating out there, and now Donald Trump has coronavirus. For all of the world leaders that have gotten it, even ones that have handled coronavirus terribly and are similarly authoritarian and right-wing, like Boris Johnson. I mean, I know in the UK, you can't stand Boris Johnson, and he's terribly right-wing. Here in America, he'd probably be a liberal. Our politics is so borderline fascist. But Bolsonaro right there with Trump on borderline fascist, if not over the line, as we all think. And yet their approval ratings went up after they got coronavirus. Even with Bolsonaro's horrible handling of coronavirus, it still went up. So hold the phone. That's why I'm not calling it right now, and anything is possible. But my God, right now, it is an epic disaster for Trump. Biden has a massive lead. Guys, 14 points a month before the election. That is landslide 101. But wait, I haven't gotten to the worst news yet for Trump. I'm going to get to that in a second, but I got to shout out members here. There's too many of you guys. Margarita Bruman, RJM Drum, Tom T, all just signed up. I feel like I missed a couple of folks. Let me see if I can go back and get them. Arnold Mendoza, Kavan Naruzi. Fun, sounds like a Persian name. The Real Mr. Robinson. There's a lot of fun things going on. All of you folks, UK Pee-wee, that's fun. Hit the join button below. It's so easy. You become a Young Turks member. You support the show, and you wind up. Look, as I read these names, like back to Lorenzo Lamas. Okay, we're all caught up. As I read these names, guys, you are the Young Turks. So if you're watching this video, thank them too, because they make this possible, and that is very, very real. The right wing has, Arun Katurun, thank you for sending a super chat from India. Christian Santiago, thank you for signing up. Ryan Belisel, thank you for signing up, and sorry for messing up your names, guys. Believe me, I feel your pain with a name like Cenk Uygur. All right, so you guys make all this possible throughout the world, and together we're way too strong. I'm going to read you the best part in a second. Michael O'Neill, Kinna Wolf just upgraded. Ricky Bidness, just signed up. You guys are the best. Now here comes devastation for Donald Trump. Sandra Gates, thank you. All right, now when you dive into the polls, numbers. Trump used to have a 13-point advantage over Biden in white men, okay? Over the age of, no, sorry, not white. Men over the age of 50 years old, so older men. 13-point advantage is huge. It's his rock. It's his base of bases, okay? Older men for Donald Trump. Okay, you know what the advantage is down to now? 1%. Oh my God! Biden's tied in older men with Trump. Oh, any other election right now would start with nah. Okay, hold. It might even get better than that. Suburban women. Last time Trump did great with suburban women. It helped him to get his narrow victory. I'm going to come back to that thought in a second. This time, 58-33 for Joe Biden. Oh, Biden has a 25-point lead with suburban women. Not yet. But damn, it's close. Okay. 25-point lead. Suburban woman. That's the thing that Trump keeps saying. Oh, the suburban housewives. You should be scared of black guys doing protests. They could be coming to your house. It hasn't worked at all. It might have backfired. And God bless suburban women out there for not buying into that horribly racist crap. It's not at all working. I told you America was better than this. I am not naive. I know the racism and bigotry that exists, and I know that it's in a very significant percentage. But it is not 51%, guys. By the way, that's another part of this poll. Now, 51%, I think it's 51. It's either 50 or 51%, are strongly negative against Trump. How are you going to win an election with half the country saying, I'm not against him, I hate him? Okay, like I'm not a little against him. I can't wait to vote against him. Guys, if it was a normal election, this thing should be called, right? And of course, there's also the possibility that they're going to try to not count mail-in votes and do other kinds of voter suppression and lies and cheating, etc. But one last devastating fact, and every number in this poll is backbreaking. I mean, Biden, if he had it in him, would say at the end of this poll to Trump, okay, I got to do the Bane holding hands on this one. I was wondering what would break first, your spit or your body. Okay, so here we go. Last devastating number for you guys. Seniors, again, a strong base for Republicans overall and for Trump definitely in the last election and throughout his early part of his presidency. Seniors now in favor of Biden, but not by a little bit. 62 to 35. Oh. 62 to 35. That's a near 30-point lead, son, among seniors, which Trump has to win. And guys, remember this. This is what I was going to go back to. Trump barely won the Electoral College last time. He lost the popular vote by about 3 million votes. He won the Electoral College by 78,000 votes spread out across 3 states. It doesn't get any more razor thin than that. I mean, that is as close as it gets. So Trump couldn't afford to lose any votes. Instead, he's lost millions upon millions upon millions of votes. So when I know the anti-jinx and the mainstream media and everyone is justifiably scared of Trump holding on and everybody freaked out over 2016, but I told you, we'll go over 2016 one more time in a second. Let me just shout out everybody here. Wander North, thank you for using YouTube Super Chat. Let me go backwards here and give everybody credit as much as I can. I'll make the last point. Okay, Voltrar, you guys have such cool names. Just signed up to become a member. So did Vegan Sista. Who doesn't love you guys? All right. On lingerie? No, online genie. How awesome is it that I read online genie, which to be fair to me is squished together as one indecipherable word. I read online genie as only lingerie. Well, if there's an only lingerie out there, you subscribe too. Hit the join button below. Okay. Kay Miller, thank you for the YouTube Super Chat. Really appreciate it, brother. Ron's channel just signed up. Ref Tom Green just signed up. Oh yeah, Tom Green, whatever happened to him? Wander North, thank you for the YouTube Super Chat. And Ganej, love right back to you in Chicago. Thank you for using YouTube Super Chat again. Appreciate it, guys. So, last thing is about 2016. Brianna Campbell, thank you for using YouTube Super Chat. And you guys keep me sane too. Just Trish, you too. In 2016, we've covered this 1,000 times. The way that it went down is right after the DNC was over, Hillary Clinton had her largest lead in the polls. And so if I was just going based on polling, national polling, there I would have said, like everyone else on the planet, that Hillary Clinton's going to win. But no, the day after, I was on ABC's This Week, and I predicted a Trump win. Because I said, look, the polling is not looking at the right people. I understand it, and yes, Hillary Clinton might win nationally, but, in the critical swing states, Trump's populist message is working. Now, then the polling... and I said, we need to go all the way up to the election. We go all the way up to the election. At that point, Hillary Clinton has a solid 3-point lead. And I think, well, okay, I guess she's going to win. But the couple of days before the election, I sent out a couple of panic tweets going, man, I got a real bad feeling about this. And this election is way too close. I wrote in one of the tweets, brace for impact. Trump might win. And then we get on air on election day, and don't believe the hype and what you see the right wing sending around, okay? They have us being pissed off in a compilation video that's now very famous online. But they keep saying, you got it wrong. If you look at the tape, we actually never got it wrong. And even their edited tape, if you look at the whole footage, by the way, tyt.com/join or hit the join button below, and you can get all of our archives. So you can go watch it for yourself if you want and see it. So... if you're not on YouTube, tyt.com/join is membership, and it's on our website. You get all of our videos. Anyways, and so I remember Ben and I coming in and going, Huffington Post has her winning at 98.4% chance. We're like, no way that's true. I think New York Times is over 90%. We said it is not remotely true. We thought on election day, even with the polls showing a clear win for Hillary Clinton, Ben and I said that Trump had about a 35% chance of winning. And as it turned out, and we said from minute one all the way through on that day, brace for impact. He has a really good chance of winning. Okay. Now, I'm telling you today, it's the exact opposite. if people, their mainstream media and Democratic Party is getting it wrong in both 2016 and 2020. There, they were overconfident and way too cocky, etc. And all the people in the media are like, oh, my friend Hillary Clinton's going to win. Populists like Trump can't possibly win. They were totally wrong. And I said it at the time. I just explained it in detail to you. But this time around, they're like, oh, since we got it wrong last time, let's all overcorrect and do anti-jinxes. No, numbers are numbers, man. You don't take the Wall Street Journal and NBC poll that I'm talking about here, but the collection of polls, Biden's up by 9. I don't know if people in media can do math. A 3-point lead, especially with the Electoral College, is an election you could lose. A 9-point lead is not an election you can lose. If the election were being held today and Trump didn't have coronavirus, I tell you with 1,000% certainty that Biden was going to win. But with the giant wild card of Trump having coronavirus and us still having a month left where every day brings you the most amazing news you've ever heard in your life, we still have to hold on here for dear life and see what happens in the last month. But right now, would you rather be Biden or Trump? You'd rather be Biden by 1 billion. A 9-point lead with a month left to go is as big a lead as not you could hope for, as you could dream for. This thing is not remotely close, and I'm keeping it real with you guys. All right, let me read the last set of members. I appreciate everybody joining up. Mike Wiggins, and Mike Wiggins then just upgraded. I love it. Michael just used YouTube Super Chat. Guillermo Gissinger, no relation to Kissinger, just signed up. And I think upgraded too, but I'm not sure. Jim Bonner, thank you for signing up. Reginald Brand just signed up. Helen E. Huggins, that's a fun name. Premium member, appreciate it. Colette Blakely, an Essentials member, love it. Daniel Sassville just signed up. Paul Davis just signed up. Eric Vidakovich, awesome name, signed up. Jenna Nix, how come you guys all have cool names? All signed up. John Buckridge, the Vegan G. We got a lot of vegans watching. It's great to see you guys. Ken Johnson just signed up. And Malik Battle. Do you have any idea how cocky I'd be walking around town if I had a name like Malik Battle? I kind of do in Turkish. Cenk means war in Turkish. So I'd be a great middle linebacker in Turkey, except they don't play American football. I wound up being a middle linebacker here, and they're like, Cenk Uygur, which in Turkish would be intimidating. In English, they're like, Cenk Uygur? So, anyway, Malik, thanks for being part of the Young Turks. Appreciate it. KL just joined. Cody Suleimana just joined. Every one of these names is awesome. All right, can you tell I've got a little bit of name envy? All right, I love you guys. I got another video coming out for you guys. Oh, Ian Sloan, and then a long name just signed up. I got to read it to you guys. It's hard to read. And I'm going to tell you guys, I got one more video at least today. Coma Chinga Conesto. And then the vegan gangster, was it? The vegan G. Nice YouTube super chat. Thank you, guys. So if you're looking to eat and drink progressive, by the way, Brianna Campbell, upgraded, awesome. twostrongcoffee.com/TYT, okay? It's what's powering me today. And the next news that I'm going to bring you guys is going to be awesome. Give me about an hour or so. Jamie Peralta, you're the best. All right, pumped up today. Pumped up, brothers and sisters. I'll see you soon.